This is an early assessment of Cricket 24 which released today to mixed reviews. Mind you, the game might look a bit different in the coming days or even weeks depending upon the patches that are to follow. Let's start off with something positive. The UI has changed for the better. It has gone from the pale blue color we had in Cricket 22 to a darker tone, and the darker tone makes everything look sleek and modern, and also most of the menus, everything that you want to use quickly is bundled together, so you don't have to keep pressing buttons to go from left to right. On the right side we have Cricket Academy, where you have all those favorite stuff from Cricket 22 transferred over to Cricket 24. Talking about Cricket Academy, all your favorite creations has been transferred over to Cricket 24, so you can just go and search your favorite creators' creations, and for example we will choose Anmol Joshi here as usual, or you can also check Waste Your Youth or anyone else, and you can see all his creations are just there like in Cricket 22, so that is something good. You can just go ahead and download if you need. Now the game modes: the 100 BBL, Women's BBL, Indian T20 League containing 8 IPL teams, CPL T20, HBL, PSL, and the Super Smash from New Zealand, all are here. We go into the PSL, which received quite a bit of controversy because people thought that the PSL is not going to be there, but the PSL in fact is there with the licensed teams. It's just that the players are not licensed completely, which will be done later when Pakistan tours Australia as per the CEO of Big Ant. We also have Super Smash from New Zealand, and as usual you can play full competition or as a team or as a star player. We also have the tutorials, competition mode. Everything that we had in Cricket 22 is here, and in a much simpler and easier fashion. You can choose the competitions from here as well. You can go directly and select any of this competition and start playing. Also the tour mode is back. We also have practice, where you can do the nets training, grounds training, some trainings, games, and as well as practice options where you can select the batsman or the bowler who you want. Now under tutorial you can do the basic tutorial where you can learn about how to use the footwork, ball marker shots. Everything is there. If you're new to Big Ant's game, you don't have to Google or YouTube anything, it's all in here. So go into the tutorial and check it out. You can also check out the settings from this menu, and also the custom difficulties where we use our favorite sliders, which was a big hit in Cricket 22. Hopefully we don't need them here. Also you can see the statistics of your player, of whatever you have done in this game so far. So all in all the menu is pretty easy and good to look at. You have online game modes, the Ashes, where you can play the men's and women's Ashes. You can try to win the Ashes as Australia, England, or as an individual player. You also have the World Championship. This is quite different because in Cricket 20 you had to go and select tournament mode. This is nothing but a section where you can directly play the One Day World Cup, T20 World Cup, or the World Test Championship, which is nothing but the WTC Championship. You can play the entire championship or as a team. Also, if you are like me who thinks that the career mode should be a staple of this game, then we are in for some disappointment. The career mode is almost a copy-paste chop from Cricket 22. If you remember the career mode, it looks exactly the same here. Selection difficulties to play as a new player or as an existing player and stuff like that, adding name, the role that you play. So everything is similar to Cricket 22 except for the background, because this time we are standing inside our room. We have a bed, some books, a computer, and a chair and a bat in this room. So that's the only difference. But you also have the option here to copy appearance from Academy. I don't remember if we had this in Cricket 22, but you can choose the look of any of the existing player. So that is also something nice. I forgot if we had this option in Cricket 22. Let me know in the comment section if you remember. I'm going to choose Adam Milne here from New Zealand, so you can see my career player is looking like Adam Milne. You can choose a style and everything else is exactly the same. They added some newer hairstyles. The hair physics also look a little better than Cricket 22, but it's a bit disappointing. Consider AFL 23, which released a few months ago. They had much better hair physics. So it's a bit of a disappointment in that aspect, but it is what it is, and this is what we get. So other than that, there's nothing new in career mode you can choose your equipment as well. The beard also not looking that great, a bit better than Cricket 22, but it's still looking a bit fake. You can also choose the sponsors of a bat, which is something that I did not like because I had hoped that Big End would make it a challenge where if we progress we get some kind of deals and sponsorships where we could then select which sponsor to represent, but everything is already, all the sponsored bats, helmets, everything is already provided straight away in the career mode. You can select the country, the state and the locality and then start your career mode, which is going to be exactly the same as in Cricket 22. Going into a quick play matchmaking menu, once again the UI is the one that really makes this look different from Cricket 22 because otherwise all the options are similar, or the edit lineup or the max settings or the type of the options that we have. Once again, no rain option, we only have the reduced option, and once again that is not what I expected after seeing AFL 23 because it had beautiful rain that game, and hopefully we also get something here. Coming to the presentation of the game, you straight away notice that the pictures are a bit more vibrant and colorful than Cricket 22, which had a somber look. The crowd once again not so exciting there. I thought that we would be having crowds wearing particular teams jerseys. So you can see the team menu, but once again they have copy pasted the stuff we had in Cricket 22 with a look at the pitch and also 2 umpires standing for toss, which is also pretty wrong actually. We should be having a match referee and a broadcaster here with the captains for toss. I think they could have changed up a bit, especially with Cricket 19 having such good presentation. They have gone downhill since then. Coming to bowling, if you have played Cricket 22, then this is a piece of cake because everything is similar in terms of bowling, the bowling mechanics. I haven't checked out if the spinners are still overpowered in test matches. I'll make a video on that later once I do a thorough examination of that, but other than that, bowling is pretty easy if you have already done it in Cricket 22. Coming to batting, I found out a couple of new shots. One is this, and this is another one, which is a kind of a crouching sweep or pull shot. Quite interesting. Hopefully we can play that shot more and not just the AI is going to play that shot. And the most requested shot, that is a front foot pull towards mid wicket, is here guys, and it looks really good. I know that screenshot is not doing justice to the shot, but do play the game and you'll realize how good that shot looks. Fielding has been the biggest letdown in Cricket 22, but this time, even though a bit awkward in movement, they do get the job done. They quickly get rid of the ball and they stop the ball pretty cleanly here. You can see they can also hit direct hits from the boundary and get you run out. Sometimes they can end up ball watching, but the movement is still there, so it doesn't look that bad, and then they dive. This is where Cricket 22 used to take a lot of time, but here they get rid of the ball pretty quickly. So fielding is pretty decent so far in Cricket 24. Batsmen gliding their foot as if they're standing on ice instead of properly moving it like in real life. The ball on bat not registering sound on most occasions, and the hair flying like a kite in the air along with players barging through the barriers. These are things that needs to be improved upon along with the gameplay additions, and until then it's going to be hard to recommend this game. So my suggestion is wait for the patches or wait for the game to arrive on Xbox Pass or even on sale. Until the next time, it's goodbye from me. Take care, have a nice one.